previously on Grand Theft Auto 5, Zombie Attack Revelations.
This doesn't make sense. There was just a radiation spike here under an hour ago. Now that we're right on top of it, it just vanished. What if this whole thing was a false reading?
I know, Alex. He'll only listen to me. This may be your one chance to end this with words rather than more senseless violence.
I know where he is, but if someone was to say, wire Alex's last known location to your phone, then I suppose there's not much I can do about it. Be on your guard.
I will.
The headaches, they come and go.
Those flashes you mentioned before, what have you been seeing exactly?
Oh man, he's speaking to me. Carter, how are you doing? With Xander and all?
There's nothing else to say. Now let's drop the fucking subject. I can feel an infected. This is something monumentally different than anything I've felt before.
It's them.
I'm getting on the gun.
Get us out of here! Suck on this, you assholes!
Oh shit!
What is that?
Oh shit, no! It's right next to Maya!
This thing, it's called an Omega.
It's getting back up.
Run! The only way to end this is if I use it!
Don't give up!
That's James? What the hell happened to him?
That's the prototype. The suit's overclocked his body. His lungs couldn't cope with the amount of oxygen he needed. Now his internal organs are trying to cope with the trauma.
How does this suit work exactly?
Giving them the strength that could rival that of a serum user. We call them the Peacemaker suits.
The guys from Nepo's science department managed to make a huge breakthrough using Zeke's body. The only way it's possible for something like this to be powered is with something that requires a little more kick. Plutonium.
You mean to tell me that suit is nuclear?
James? Are you there?
What the hell are you?
It's your mother. She's in danger.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too, James.
Not so fast, you son of a bitch!
It can't be. That's impossible.
The gene missile made for an excellent diversion, but that's all. He knows exactly where the remaining parts for the device are. There they are. Thank you very much, Mr. President. I read your mind.
He knows where the remaining parts are. If you're gonna kill me, make sure you shoot straight.
Who said anything about me?
My hands! Stop! Stop, please!
No matter how deep the darkness, a light shines with
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Chief Justice Stephen H. Ryker will recite the Constitution to swear in President-elect Vance.
Thank you. President-elect Arnold Vance, please step forward. Repeat after me. I, Arnold Richard Vance.
I, Arnold Richard Vance.
Do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
That I will faithfully execute.
That I will faithfully execute.
The office of the President of the United States.
The office of the President of the United States.
And will do the best of my ability.
And will do the best of my ability.
To preserve, protect, and defend.
To preserve, protect, and defend.
The Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the United States.
Congratulations. President Vance. Mr. President?
Stephen, you don't need to be so formal with me. It's just Arnold to you.
It's so weird. You running for office, and now, here you are.
I know. It doesn't feel real, but here I am. The suits, the fancy speeches on the prompters. It's ludicrous. Of course, don't tell anyone that I said that, though. The media would eat that shit up.
Don't let them scare you, Arnold. Just do what you do. I have no doubt in my mind that you'll make the right decisions.
Thanks, Stephen. I mean it.
Just leave the military side of things to me. You, on the other hand, just try and look nice in front of the cameras.
Yeah, it'll take some getting used to, let alone everything else. But I'm optimistic about this. Me and you, I think we can really do some good in this world for a change.
See, now you're sounding like a real politician.
Oh, please.
How do you stay so confident? It just radiates off of you. Seriously, what gives you that zest?
You ever read Falling, a poem by Emily Rutherford?
No, why?
It has a very simple message, but a powerful one. No matter how deep the darkness, a light shines within.
Mr. President, a word?
Ah, yes, Brian. Sorry you couldn't get a hold of me before. What was it that you needed to talk about?
It isn't really a conversation we should be having in public.
Ah, right. Well, Mr. Ryker?
I'll get out of your hair. See you soon.
Definitely. Brian, please, step into my office.
I'm sorry to bring this to you so soon after the ceremony, but I thought you should be made aware.
Everything alright? You have a rather tormented look on your face. Have a drink or something. Relax a bit.
It's the Null Corp radicals, sir. We found them.
Really? That's... Have you sent in a team to apprehend them?
Well, yes. We did send in a team, but we weren't able to apprehend them.
And why is that?
They're dead, sir.
What? What happened? I want to know everything.
I'll start from the beginning, sir. Here's what we know so far. Roughly 14 hours ago, a Coast Guard just off the waterfront of Santa Monica contacted local law enforcement after reportedly hearing screams coming from the ocean. From what we are aware, the lifeguard as well as the two officers dispatched went missing approximately half an hour after the initial call was made. When our ground team intercepted the call and arrived on the site, they discovered what appeared to be a series of mutated human remains washed up on the shoreline.
Jesus Christ.
Naval units scrambled 12 miles off the coast 2 hours later but discovered nothing abnormal. That is until 3D imaging uncovered some kind of structure directly beneath them. The reading was considered so unusual, a diving team was sent down to determine what it was and what they found.
What did they find?
A hatch, sir, situated on a large rock formation 900 feet below the ocean's surface. Our ODT entered the vent and inside discovered a facility, a man-made facility, underneath the sea.
That's absurd. And the Null Corp members?
They were inside, yes. All 157 of them dead.
Cause of death?
That's what's more disturbing. It appears that most, if not all of the wounds found on the staff in the facility were self-inflicted. Some of them were rather gruesome.
What? How could that be?
Special investigations put it down to some kind of ritualistic group suicide.
That doesn't add up.
That it doesn't. Further backed up when Nepo arrived on scene 3 hours later.
And what did they find?
You're not going to like what I have to.
Just tell me what they found, Brian.
Traces of Procassium, sir.
Oh my god. Has it been contained?
Yes, sir. Nepo's cleanup crew sterilized the entire structure top to bottom. Routine screening was conducted afterwards, and thankfully, no one was exposed.
Thank all that is holy.
But that's not all, sir. The more concerning evidence suggests that a test subject in Null Corp's captivity may have escaped.
Escaped? How the hell could something escape, Brian? Are you telling me it swam up to 900 feet to sea level?
That's just what I've been told, sir.
And how was this discovered?
Holding cells, sir. 3 of them, Deep within the inner sanctum, deceased subjects were discovered in the first 2 cells, but the 3rd cell was noticeably empty despite signs of use. Surveillance footage was also recovered from the facility, badly damaged but discernible.
I'd like to see this footage.
Yes, sir. I'll play it now.
Dear God. I think I'm gonna be sick.
There's more.
What is that? That man. What is he saying?
I believe it's Latin, sir. Mens mea non est mea. My mind is not my own. That's all we have at the moment. At the current time, we're unsure of why the staff chose to end their own lives, but based on this footage, it seems this bizarre figure is likely the cause somehow. The site was surveyed several times, but there was no sign of the subject.
God fucking damn it. How am I going to explain this to the board? You should have brought this to me sooner. If this thing is somehow a carrier, and it's already on the mainland, please tell me you have a lead on his whereabouts. We must have something.
No, I'm sorry, sir. It's completely disappeared. But we have strong reason to believe the subject is still within a 20-mile radius of the event. I suggest we inform the White House generals once we arrive back in Washington and set out preparing
This can't wait till Washington. We simply can't risk this going any further than it already has. Listen to me. I don't want anyone to find out about this. We keep this need to know, and have the situation dealt with as quickly and as quietly as possible.
How, sir?
I hereby authorize the use of Project 13B.
Sir!
You heard me. Deploy the Osmosis Device.
Downtown LA as massive explosions devastate the red zone in the center of the city. Citizens still within the red zone or neighboring districts pile onto the freeways in an effort to evacuate. The death toll is unknown at this moment, but it's believed more than 1,300 people may have been killed or seriously injured, with estimates showing the attack's impact on up to 0.9 of LA's population. No word yet on planned rescue. Only 6 months after the viral attack that rocked the city prior.
we heading towards LA? Gordon's hideout is north of here.
I know. I just need to check something first.
What is it exactly? Will it be able to help with the...
Dear God. What's going on? The city,
It's just like 6 months ago. I saw this coming. I could have stopped this.
What happened, Jake? I thought the infection was contained. Those monsters, they're murdering everyone.
Everything will be fine, Charlene. We'll be out of here in no time.
I have to risk it. I'm calling it in. We need to warn Maya and the others, as well as Nepo. They need to know the city is under attack.
James.
What?
Nepo already knows. Trust me. It's too late. This infection, it's not like anything I've ever seen before.
What do you mean there's nothing we can do?
It's hard to swallow, but no. At least, not right now. If we try to engage the infected here in the city, we'd be swarmed. We are completely outnumbered. There's little choice but to fall back.
It's just so sudden. It was confirmed by almost all Nepo battalions that the infection hadn't reached the city. How could they have overwhelmed us so easily?
They must have been planning this for a long time. They knew we were under the assumption that we had the upper hand, but now...
Keep it together. I know it's tough, but we have to stay level-headed.
We shouldn't be here. You need to get us out of here.
I will. We won't be here long. There's somewhere we need to go first.
Where?
Just keep an eye out, James. Make sure we're not being followed.
The FOB? What do you need to check here? There shouldn't be any...
I just have a bad feeling.
What do you mean?
Stay here.
Dad, wait!
Get back in the car, James.
But Dad, can you fill me
in
on...
Get back in the car, now! Do not follow me under any circumstances. Are we clear?
Crystal. What's gone in him?
What the hell was that all about?
I have no idea. I've never seen him act this way before. I don't know what, but something's wrong.
Are there any signs of them out there?
There's some down the road, but it looks like they haven't spotted us. If we don't make much noise, we should be...
Your father, he's coming back. Jake, what is it? What's wrong?
Dad? Dad, tell us. Please.
Arnold Vance is dead.
Hey Alex, you know what I'd really appreciate? If you could drop everything you're doing and go shopping for me. Oh gee, Carter, that sounds like a great fucking idea. I totally don't mind leaving the cozy northern airport and sleeping in a junkyard instead. I know I should probably be getting trained for the inevitable fights to come, but no worries. I was spending so much time and effort looking for random shit. I knew you'd understand, Alex. Now excuse me while I go off and do some really important things. Fucking asshole. Only a couple parts left. Just gotta find this fucking uranium alloy, whatever the hell it's called. What even is uranium alloy? Sounds like some dumb...
Alex?
Huh? Catherine? Where are you?
Alex?
Hey, Carter. When did you get here?
Just now. Everything okay here?
Yeah. Just looking for that uranium aluminum like you asked.
That's uranium alloy. You have no idea what you're looking for, do you?
Well...
Forget it. We'll look for some later. It's not a huge priority at the moment.
Thank fuck. I was about ready to kill myself from this redundant errand. Why'd you even make me go looking for a bunch of scraps anyways?
In case you forgot, Alex, the AFV was demolished. Now, as much as we could go from place to place on foot, 2 guys moving at 80 miles per hour might attract some attention. So we'd best be prepared with another reliable, more suitable mode of transport.
This is all for another truck, eh? Is it going to be a lot like the last one?
No. Far more powerful than the last. Anyway, it's not something we should concern ourselves with at the moment. We have far more important priorities to take care of.
Is that what you've been doing, huh? Taking care of priorities?
In a way. I didn't mention it before, but... Look, right around the time the truck was thrown off-road, I thought I sensed some kind of large, infected subdivision making their way towards the Los Angeles city outskirts.
Are you serious? What's the situation there now?
I passed through there recently. Long story short, it's a complete loss. Honestly, I've never seen anything quite like it. NEPO and the USAF don't stand a chance. Our only hope is the Osmosis Device.
How could that be? I thought the infection was contained outside the city.
That's what I thought for a time as well. But in light of these recent events, desperation's guiding Jake and his boys far more than logic. Instead of picking up on the scent like I have, they're still looking in the total wrong direction. They still think I am responsible for all this. So they'll most likely do whatever it takes to seek me out and try to eliminate me.
Is that why you've been away these past few days?
Yes. I get the impression that this recent attack on the city has only escalated the ever-brewing tension. Which may be the reason Jake is working double time to take me out. But I know him. He's prepared. I don't know how, but he won't come at me directly unless he knows he can win. The fight is coming, and when it does, I need to be ready for anything. That's why I've been training.
Wait, are you fucking kidding me? Why the hell did you take me with you? You could've—
Alex, trust me. This wasn't the type of training you're ready for right now. Maybe ever. To be honest, I'm lucky to be alive.
What the hell are you talking about? What happened?
I broke them, Alex. I broke through my limits. I pushed myself so hard I thought my chest was about to rip in two. But every time I did, I found something inside. More strength. Strength I didn't even know was there. And every time I thought I'd hit my limit, it just kept going. Rising like I was falling into a pit and I couldn't see the bottom. Scared me shitless, to be honest. 30 years worth of insight and I've still barely grasped the boundaries of my own potential. I've gone beyond that now, and perfected a new technique. One that's risky, but insanely powerful.
Really? What's this new technique you've acquired exactly?
It's difficult to put into words. I guess you'll just have to see it for yourself if, or when, the time comes.
Can you at least show it to me?
I'm not keen on it, so no. One thing I learned when I was taking this new power for a spin is its weakness. And because of that weakness, I'm refraining on using it for the time being. Maybe for good if I can.
Why is that?
Entering into this new state will seriously expedite my time of dosage. It'll thin the serum in my blood. Meaning...
Oh, fuck. Yeah, probably not a good idea to use it. We don't want to repeat what happened when...
Yeah, I know. I completely agree.
Oh, by the way, I thought you should know, there haven't been any radiation spikes recently. Like, none. It's actually peculiar, considering how fast the osmosis parts were coming out before.
The attack on Los Angeles may have something to do with it. Regardless, I'm not worried. I'm sure another one will crop up soon.
Let's hope so.
Alex?
Yeah?
Dare I ask, who did you think was calling your name earlier?
Oh, that... Yeah, it was nothing. Don't worry about it.
Who's Katherine, Alex?
Carter, please stop pestering me about these fucking questions. Like I said, it's not a big... Fuck!
Alex? Is it one of your...
Motherfucker, that hurts!
Controlled breaths, Alex, like we talked about. Focus. Expand your diaphragm. Alex, listen to my voice. You need to focus. It'll pass.
Son of a bitch. That was the worst one yet.
Interesting. These incidents of yours, your flashes, they seem to be causing you more pain as they go on.
Yeah, no shit. I wish I could put an end to all this. This is really... Wait.
What is it?
I think I see something from that vision.
And?
I see flames. Some kind of weird shaped building.
A burning building? And why is the building on fire, Alex?
No, it's not the building that's on fire. It's... What the fuck? It's me.
What? You see yourself on fire?
Yeah, but it doesn't seem that I'm any pain at all.
Curious.
And I see... Damn it. It's gone. Oh, what the fuck? It's getting annoying. None of these visions make any sense.
How are your temples? Sore, I imagine. You see, your brain's temporal lobes must be straining to combine your memories from now with those mulled memories of the past. All I can say is sit tight. The Osmosis Device will help, I'm certain. Before long, you'll have all the answers you seek.
It fucking better. I really can't take any more of this.
I wonder.
What now?
Alex, I say this with uncertainty, but I can't even be sure the things you're seeing are real at all right now, and not some delusion. With how frequent these visions of yours are becoming, what if they're slowly starting to pour from your subconscious into your...
I don't get it. What do you mean?
I mean, your mind is trying so hard to keep your memories uncompressed. Because of it, you may be starting to experience symptoms more serious than just visions.
Wait, do you mean I could be starting to hallucinate?
It's possible. Maybe even an embryonic dementia. But we'll need to study this a bit more, see how things develop.
Just fucking perfect. The headaches are bad enough, but now I'm starting to see things. Carter, I don't see how I'll be much of a use to you with all these distractions.
All the more reason to locate the remaining osmosis parts as quickly as possible. And when we do, I'm sure Jake will be ready. And so will I.
There we are. Gather your things, Charlene. We need to leave soon.
I didn't bring much. It won't take me long at all.
Mom, Dad, what's going on?
I'm taking our mother to a secure location just outside the city. I'm not having her smack in the middle of all this mess. It's better this way.
Listen, I still don't completely agree with this, Jake. I appreciate how much you care, I really do. But I didn't come all this way to see my husband and my son for such a short time. I'm your wife, Jake. Let me help in any way.
I know, Charlene. That's why I'm putting you in charge of communications.
Really? Does this mean I'll get to stay in contact with the both of you?
Absolutely. I realize the importance of that now. But more than that, the place I'm taking you is a makeshift reconnaissance shelter, retrofitted with military-grade surveillance equipment. There you'll have access to satellite arrays, radio communications, GPS and location data, phone records, the works. You'll be able to monitor thousands of devices around the world.
You're making Mom a spy? What for?
We need extra eyes and ears, James. Ryker is gone. Nepo is crumbling. Without some means to pinpoint Carter's movements, we're as good as blind. And we can't do it ourselves while we're out in the field. Charlene, I won't pretend like this isn't risky. Not only can you keep tabs on what's going on, but any tracking data could potentially relay back to you. You'd be putting yourself at risk
I don't care. I'll do whatever it takes.
You sure about this, Mom? What if someone finds you?
Oh, James, that's so sweet of you to be concerned. But it's a mother's job to protect her son, not the other way around. You and your father need to be focused on stopping the threat at hand. If there's a way I can help you end all this sooner, then it's a no-brainer.
I knew I could count on you, Charlene. Now, we better get moving.
Right. Let me just get everything packed.
So, whereabouts is this reconnaissance shelter exactly?
It's a discreet location only me and a select few people know about. I prefer not to say the exact details out loud for the moment. You never know who's listening in.
Yeah, good point.
For the time being, you should get back to Gordon and the others. Bring them up to speed on the situation in the city. And...
What?
They won't take it well, but they need to know about Vance.
I understand. Also, Dad...
What is it, son?
Did you see Steven there too?
No.
Maybe he escaped somehow.
Have you heard from him?
No. Not a peep. Dad? You've been acting strange since we left federal operations. Is there something you're not telling me? Dad.
I'm sorry for snapping at you earlier, James. Yes, you're right. I haven't been completely honest with you. Earlier, before I returned to the car, I examined the office in which I found Vance's body, and I discovered something.
Was it Carter? Did Carter kill the president?
I'm not sure, but the evidence I retrieved suggests something far more unpleasant.
What do you mean? What evidence?
Allow me to explain. When I entered the office, the only body I discovered was the president's. Vance's security staff should have been on duty at the time, but their bodies were nowhere to be found. The murderer must have entered the room while security was absent for some reason. The office itself had two entryways, a door connecting to the adjacent hallway and a stained glass window behind the desk. The window was locked from the inside and showed no sign of forced entry. It was also reinforced with a series of thin, steel plating which also showed no damage. Not only that, a commemorative stone bust of the previous US president, President Spears, was just sat on the windowsill. If the windowsill had been opened from the outside, it would have been knocked to the floor and shattered. However, the bust was in pristine condition, with no visible cracks or scratches, suggesting that the window wasn't the attacker's point of entry, leaving only the door.
But that doesn't make any sense. If the killer came in through the door, they would have been seen. Even if security wasn't in the room, Arnold would have seen the person walk in. He would have...
Indeed. His desk was a good 5 feet from the doorway. That would have been more than enough time for Vance to react. He was no pushover. He used to be Special Forces after all. The floor area of the room was only about 63 square feet. There's no way Vance would have missed his target in such a confined space.
Then there must have been traces of gunfire. Bullet holes!
There were. Only about half dozen in the wall opposite to the desk, right next to the door, right in Vance's line of fire. There were also bullet casings and powder marks on the carpet. He certainly shot at his assailant. But that's where it gets strange.
How so?
The pattern of the bullet holes were erratic, and weren't focused to a single point, which would suggest that Vance was startled, and pressured far more rapidly, without aim.
So that means the killer must have tackled him, and tried to force that gun out of his hands.
That's impossible.
Huh?
In that instant, between the killer entering the room and Vance pulling a gun, if the killer moved to attack him, they would have shortened the distance between him and the weapon. They would have been shot at such close range, but there were no traces of blood besides Vance's own. Furthermore, the room showed no signs of a struggle. Everything was as it was.
That's ridiculous. Dad, you're making it sound like Arnold let himself be killed. Are you sure this wasn't Carter or that Alex guy? Serum users have enhanced speed, right?
It's suspicious, I know. A serum user could have killed him instantly. They would have closed the gap between them and Vance in only 0.2 of a second. But even though they could move from the doorway to Vance quicker, that doesn't explain why there were so many bullet holes lodged in the wall. Plus, serum users can punch through flesh and bone with their bare hands, but Vance's cause of death was a single gunshot wound to the head.
gun?
That's when I considered another explanation. That Vance knew his killer.
Wait, hold on. He knew them?
Consider what we know so far. The killer entered easily through the office door. The room was untouched, with no signs of struggle, and there were no traces of blood despite the fact that we know a gun was fired, which could mean that the murderer had already closed the distance between them and Vance because they simply walked up to him, because he allowed them to, because he knew who they were. Yes, I believe Vance recognized his killer and spoke to them before the shooting took place. I think.
You think?
Facts just don't add up. The evidence leads me to believe Vance's killer was human, but there's still so many mysteries surrounding his death. It's like the intruder wasn't even there to kill the president. It just happened.
Then was anything taken from the room? Was anything missing?
I don't think so. Like I said, the room was spotless. Nothing was moved.
That can't be everything. I know you're not telling me everything. The bullet that killed Mr. Vance. Did you...
I was afraid you'd ask that, but that's right. I recovered the bullet.
And? Come on, why are you being so reluctant? What's going on?
I found the bullet wedged into the wall behind Vance's desk and dug it out. It must have passed right through his head before embedding itself in the wooden paneling. I performed a short ballistics test and I have a suspect.
That's great. Then who?
As you know, ballistics tests work by comparing the rifling impressions on a bullet to see if they coincide with the caliber of the firearm in question. Inside a gun barrel, there are imperfections that cause markings on the projectiles. If you picture a bullet moving down through the barrel of the gun, unique patterns are left on the bullet due to those imperfections on the surface inside the gun scraping along the bullet's outer layer. With these, it's possible to identify the gun the bullet belonged to, and based on my analysis, there's only one type of gun to cause such markings. There's no mistaking it. I'd recognize its characteristics anywhere. The gun that killed Arnold Vance belonged to Stephen Ryker.
What? You're kidding, right? How could you be so sure?
I've seen his firearm before, up close. It never leaves his holster. I know the make, having one used myself. Gemini PT-98, 9x19mm Parabellum, standard issue for law enforcement and civil servants.
Exactly! They're standard issue. That doesn't automatically prove Stephen did it. Anyone could have that exact same gun.
I'm afraid not, James. Do you recall Stephen mentioning that he suffers from osteoarthritis in his hands?
What does that have to do with anything? And come to think of it, how do you even know
Stephen's PT-98 isn't the standard variety. It's been modified to reduce recoil, making it easier for him to grip without causing him pain. That reduction limits the propulsion of the bullet, and the bolt hole behind the desk doesn't coincide with that of a normal 98. If it did, the bolt would have passed right through the wall with ease.
There must be some kind of mistake. There's no way.
I wish it was a mistake, James. I really do. But I even retrieved fingerprints from the bullet casings in the room. There's no doubt they belong to Ryker. Not to mention the gun itself was completely missing, which means he took it with him. And he said you haven't heard from him, isn't that right?
It can't be true. Stephen. Anything else? Is there anything else about the office you've forgotten to tell me? Anything else you checked before you got back to me and Mom?
Well, the only other thing I checked were the other sets of bullet holes, the ones in the wall by the door. Ballistics show that those bullets also belonged to Ryker's gun, and matched up with the number of bullet casings present on the floor. It looks like Vance never had a gun in the first place. It was Ryker's all along.
Wait, then that changes everything! Okay, so we can rule out a struggle because Vance knew his killer, talked to them, allowed them to approach him, and was then caught off guard. Let's hypothetically say that the killer was Stephen for the moment. If President Vance was behind his desk when Stephen entered the room, and Stephen was facing President Vance when he shot him, Then why are there bolt holes in the total opposite direction to where Steven was facing? In the wall behind him?
I'm glad you noticed that too. I'd hope you catch on. I'm glad I have such a sharp-thinking son. It seems that despite all our attempts to uncover answers, we've only landed ourselves with more questions.
He wouldn't do this. I know him. He wouldn't kill Vance. They've been best friends since they were teenagers. I know this looks bad. I know the evidence stacks up against him, but I refuse to believe that Steven's the one responsible. There has to be another explanation.
I was always grateful to Steven Ryker for putting faith in me and you ever since Zeke's attacks, for protecting you, for aiding you in your times of need. I promised to repay his kindness someday. He had faith in me. Now, I'll have faith in him. All we have proven is that he was in the room at the time of the murder, which isn't surprising due to his closeness with Vance. It's possible he tried to protect him somehow, but then things went wrong. If we're to assume Ryker isn't the culprit, then we have to consider the possibility of a third party, a third person in the room.
What about the cameras? They must have caught something!
I checked, but the building's entire network was down. All cameras and communications went offline presumably just before Vance was killed. I believe the server room was somewhere in the building's lower levels, which will mean that the killer may have entered through there. I didn't see any other bodies on my way through the building, including the office as I said before. So if security wasn't on the upper levels, then it's safe to assume that they may have been dispatched below ground to intercept an intruder. Unfortunately, infected were nearby, so I didn't have time to check on my way out. As for Ryker, if he's now missing, then he's probably gone into hiding. He may be in grave danger.
Steven, we have to find him.
We will. It'll be okay, son. I promise. Charlene, are you ready?
Just give me another minute. Some of these things take time, you know.
Well, be careful, Dad. I hope we can...
James, before I go, I have a favor to ask. And it's a big one.
Anything. What is it? What do you need?
I need the access code for storage unit C18 at the Nepo West storage facility.
Okay, sure. That should be... wait, C18... But that's the... pacemaker suit?
Shh! Keep your voice down.
Dad, what are you planning? More importantly, how the hell did you even find out what storage unit the suits were contained within?
If you won't give me the access code, I'll find it myself. But right now, I prefer not to waste what little time we have. James, will you help me?
You know I will, of course. But why the hell do you need one of those?
We both know why. I don't have any other choice.
But Maya said...
I know what she said. And I'm fully prepared to face the consequences.
Alright, Dad. It's 2596192.
Thank you. I'm not sure how long I'll be away, but I strongly recommend you collect the rest of those suits as soon as you can. If the infection spreads to that facility before we can stop it, I don't think I need to explain what will happen.
I understand.
Okay, I'm ready.
Alright, let's get moving. James, good luck. I'll be in contact soon. Be careful.
I will, Dad. I promise.
Be safe, James. I love you.
Love you too. What the?
Okay, let's see. Looks like these coordinates Steven sent me should be right around here.
Hello? Excuse me? Ma'am, it's not safe to be here right now. This area is right on the edge of quarantine. You need to leave before...
James?
Huh?
I know you. I've seen your face on TV.
You know who I am?
Of course. Anyone with access to the internet knows who you are. You are the Nepo commander, after all.
Former commander. A lot's happened. But that doesn't matter. Seriously, you should really get a move on.
Wait, if you've undergone Nepo operations, you must have some knowledge about the Enhanced. Tell me, do you know anything about a person named Alex? He's said to be working alongside Carter and—
Whoa! Hang on a sec. What did you just say?
Please, you have to tell me something. Do you have any information on these individuals? Surely you must have, since Carter is your uncle and—
How the hell do you— Who the hell are you?
Oh, right, I'm sorry. My name's Katherine Faraday. I'm an investigative journalist.
Katherine Faraday? Why does that name ring a bell?
You may have seen me host a few episodes on the TV show The Truth.
Wait, I remember you. Yeah, you were that smug diva who was grilling my mom for information on live TV.
Excuse me?
Now I know why you're here. Believe me when I say this isn't the place to go foraging for your next big scoop.
Please, if you'll just hear me out, I can—
I have nothing to say to you, Katherine. Not a thing. If you're expecting me to talk, you're wasting your goddamn time. Now, once again, leave! Turn around, get back in your car, and get the hell out of my sight.
I know where Alex is.
You know where Alex is? Really?
I was given these coordinates. They led me straight to this location. I'm just wondering if he's somewhere nearby.
No, he's not. Those coordinates are wrong. This whole area is clear. My dad scanned the place for Procassium signatures before he left. They're gone, alright? They took off. Him and my mother both. And what makes you think he wanted to discuss anything with you, anyway? All you've done is succeed in painting an even more darker picture of him than there already is.
Look, I understand why you're upset. But you should know, I don't have anything against your father personally. The public needs to know the truth, the real story. I have to ask the questions that no one else will. Sometimes it's hard, but it's my job.
You should have changed your strategy then. He doesn't deserve everything that's been said about him. You don't know what he's done, what he's been through to protect people. He doesn't have time for people's impressions of him anymore, and frankly, neither do I. Now, more importantly, tell me, where the hell did you get those coordinates? Don't tell me you stole them.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, it does. I know what you're up to. Don't act all surprised. This has nothing to do with Alex. You've been following my dad, haven't you?
What? I don't—
Cut the act. You've been tailing us. You're just trying to gather up more dirt about my father. Is that it?
No, Damn it. I guess I'm just gonna have to break a promise I made.
What are you talking about?
The person that gave me these coordinates was Stephen Ryker.
Oh, what the fuck ever? There's no way he would—
Look, I'll even show you the number I received the coordinates from.
That's— Oh, you've got to be fucking shitting me. Stephen, why would you—
As I explained to him, just as I am to you, I'm not trying to blackmail your father. But apparently Stephen told me this was Alex's last known location.
Why the fuck would Stephen give you that information?
I honestly don't know. But somehow I convinced him. He may be really desperate to put an end to all this. Maybe you should just ask him yourself why—
Wait, you haven't heard yet?
Heard what?
The attack on the city.
I already know about that. It's hard to miss. But it's definitely disheartening to see all the people being killed and—
President Vance didn't make it out. And Stephen is missing.
Oh my god, are you serious? You're serious, aren't you? Shit, this isn't good. Damn it. If Alex caused this, then—
Alex this, Alex that. What's this fixation with him? He's dangerous. People have died. Following leads on him is a bad move. What do you know about him that I don't already?
I was helping him for a time.
This just keeps getting better. Explain yourself.
He was confused and lost when I first met him. After a while, I could see there was good in him. He's not the person you think he is, really. I think he's fully capable of listening to reason. I may be the only person in the world he'll listen to.
You can't know that for sure. He could hurt you, or worse. Still, it's not uncommon to put faith in the most unlikely people. Even if I believed what you're saying, Carter's different. There's no reasoning with him. Believe me, I've tried. Even if Alex trusts you, Carter won't.
Steven said something very similar. And you know what? In the end, he trusted me anyway. You should too.
How can you expect me to after everything I've heard? It's not that simple. Trust is earned.
Then give me a chance to prove myself. Let me help you.
Help how?
Let me come with you on one of your missions. If we run into Alex, then...
Out of the question. There's no way I'm placing a civilian in a war zone.
Fine. Just tell me about any leads you have and I'll do the rest.
What you'll do is put yourself in harm's way. I don't need that on my conscience.
Tell you what, if you help me, I promise to make sure everyone will see Jake as a hero.
Somehow, I knew you'd say something like that. Steven, what the hell were you thinking? That's all I have. Something my friend Gordon Cash dug up. More coordinates. To what? I'm not sure. But it could be one of the last places Alex and Carter were staying before they went on the move again. It's not much, but...
Thank you, James. You won't regret this. I'll keep my word just as soon as I find Alex.
Just go, Katherine, and try not to get yourself killed.
I will. And say hi to Jake for me, will you?
Yeah.
Reached the voicemail box of...
Try it again.
I've already tried James's cell like 20 times, Maya. Like I told you, he's not answering.
I don't care. Try it again.
Would you two just relax? I'm sure he's fine. Besides, Jake is with him. Let's say any of your doubts aside.
Don't you remember how Jake reacted to that phone call he received? I've never seen him act that way before. Something really bad must be happening.
Maybe... left his stove on?
Are you fucking kidding me, Gordon? You're making jokes now?
Well, pardon me for trying to lighten the mood here, because honestly, I'm getting fucking tired of your constant bitching.
Seriously, just knock it off already. I'm about ready to shoot both of you.
Huh. Why does that not surprise me? Of course you'd be so willing to kill your own comrades, just like Captain Sherstein, you fucking traitor.
It was a figure of speech, asshole. You have no idea how
Don't even try to start with the bullshit excuses.
I'm about ready to shoot both of you if someone doesn't get a hold of James soon.
For fuck's sake, Maya, like I said, I've already...
James!
About time.
What'd I tell you? Nothing to worry about.
James, oh my god. Are you okay? What happened?
Seriously, why did you just leave so abruptly?
I'm sorry, guys. It was my mom.
Your mother?
What happened?
My dad got a call. She went looking for us and ran into an incendiary. Steven's safe house is gone.
Son of a bitch.
James, I'm so sorry. Is she okay?
Yeah. We got to her just in time.
Where are they now?
He's taking her somewhere safe.
James, I know that whole thing was time sensitive, but please don't leave us out in the blue like that next time. We're here to help you. Okay?
I know. I'm sorry. I panicked. I didn't really have time to think.
Well, at least it's over for now. We should really try to find a new place to crash. Definitely can't be here. It's cramped as it is. James, you should contact Steven and ask for
Guys.
What is it?
Oh no. I know that look. It's bad news, isn't it?
It's really bad.
God damn it. I never just get one fucking day off.
What is it, James? Just tell us.
We don't know how, but Los Angeles, it's overrun. It's been almost completely overtaken by the infected forces.
Ah, shit. Are you fucking kidding me? Motherfuckers.
How the hell can that be? Nepo had battalions stationed all around the city's outskirts. How the hell did they break through?
There was just too many of them. I don't really know how to explain it, but The large masses of zombie forces completely overwhelmed everything we had. Guys, I've never seen anything like it. My dad told me what's happening out there is beyond anything he's ever seen. I don't know if he has an idea of how to stop it.
Don't talk like that, James. We'll find a way. We always do.
I might as well just engineer the world's largest nuclear bomb and smoke all the bastards.
Can we not resort to just destroying everyone, everything? Jesus Christ, Gordon.
Oh, don't even start. You certainly have no quarrel starting chaos yourself.
Would you shut your ass up out there already? Getting sick and tired of your constant...
Enough, you two.
No. You know what? I want to hear what this son of a bitch has to say. Go ahead, Captain Slayer.
You son of
Enough!
This isn't the time, guys. What's important right now is...
I refuse to work with this piece of shit any longer. I'm constantly having to look over my shoulder, not knowing if he's gonna pull the trigger on any one of us. I can't believe you're willing to cooperate with this thug, James.
Do you realize how many lives I've saved from the choices I made? I knew well enough the repercussions, and I made it anyway. Sheriff Stein
was a war hero. He's the one that saved countless lives from infected, and you killed him. Killing zombies didn't satisfy your bloodthirst. You had to pick off your own men.
Thousands of lives are at stake.
You cold,
if you had the choice of any,
heartless
even though you would destroy your reputation.
The fact that you haven't been sentenced to death is already incredible.
You should be
I'll be damned if I have to work with you a minute
longer.
longer.
Did you even hear James?
Yeah? Real
the city is under attack.
Why don't you go say hi to Carter, you
Are you guys fucking kidding me? Vance is dead, Steven is missing, and you're gonna argue about this petty bullshit now? Ugh!
What did you just say?
James? Is it...
Oh God. It can't be.
My dad confirmed it. Vance is gone. And Steven's... well... I don't really know what's happened to him.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my God. I don't know what to say.
Those motherfuckers. They'll pay for this. And I'll kill every last one of them.
James, look at me. We'll get through this, okay?
I don't think I can.
Maybe not alone, but with our help, you can. It'll be okay.
Everything we try, we come up short. We've been hanging on by the skin of our teeth this entire time. At this rate, it doesn't look good for us, or anyone. Not to mention, my condition. It's...
Condition? What's wrong?
Never mind.
Don't worry, James. Just give me a clear shot with those bastards that did this, and it'll all be over. What's our next move?
I don't know.
We should lay low for now. At least until reinforcements arrive.
Who the hell is gonna come help us? Nearly every squadron in the US government is scattering to keep this epidemic under control, and that hasn't really been working out so far.
Meepo has plenty of allies in other countries. We just need a way to contact them.
That'll take far too long. Cutter has already begun destroying the city. We won't have time to sit around and wait for allies.
Maybe we don't have to.
How so?
Don't you see? Every epidemic in the past was ended when the creator of that outbreak was removed in the equation. If we take out the leader, those under them should be extinguished immediately. Carter's looking like our guy, but there's something that's been on my mind for a long time now, and I need to get this off my chest. So just listen and don't say a word, okay? It all started with something you said, Maya, about the Nepo HQ attack not being his style. And that night at the safe house, after I spoke to you, Yvonne, it got me thinking back to something Carter said.
James, I have no way of proving it to you. But this, all this, it wasn't me.
I know it could easily be a lie. Yes, he could have easily orchestrated everything from the start, but... Back when I first met him, when I knew him only as Cypher, I saw something. Something I thought was suspicious at the time, but it sort of slipped my mind later on. Chemistry lab equipment. Everything from beakers, distillation flasks, pressurized containers, alkalis and acids, you name it. All laid out on the table in plain sight for me to see. And later down the road, in the final fight against Zeke, he killed a berserker right in front of me. That was the first time I saw him use his enhanced abilities. If anything, you'd think those occurrences would incriminate him even more, but why would a serum user planning a viral attack on the world show me those things so willingly? And think back to both times we've encountered him. First, his own infected attacked him. Then we spoke to him and he let us go. And yesterday, when we encountered him on the road, I realized he was aiming for our car, not us directly. He could have killed us on both occasions, but he chose not to. Do these sound like the actions of a terrorist? Of someone trying to end the world? But in saying that, I realized that perhaps the BODs are right. Yes, he may have saved my life so many times back then, but that was then, and this is now. Family or not, his past actions can't excuse him from what he's done, and I can't keep hiding behind the idea that it's all some kind of misunderstanding, that any moment the real enemy will just turn up on our doorstep. The more I hesitate, the more people will suffer. So I've decided, we have to defeat him. It's the only way.
I see. So if you take Carter and Alex out, there's a good chance we can put an end to all this easily.
Easier said than done. We can't just simply put a bullet in their brain. We need...
Don't even think about it.
Then enlighten me with another option, Maya. Because from where I stand, it's either the Peacemaker suits or we drop a nuke on them. And I sure as shit don't like the latter.
You must be out of your mind. What happens if one of those suits gets badly damaged? Or God forbid, if one of those malfunctions? What then?
Maya, I see your perspective. I do. But honestly, our safety is the least of our concerns. The whole world is on the brink here. We need to make that a first priority.
At what cost, James?
What if, now bear with me here, but what if we all fight them with Peacemaker suits?
What?
Oh, hell no.
What do you mean, Yvonne?
Call me crazy, but if we all use a Peacemaker suit, that raises our chances exponentially. Plus, we'll be able to protect one another to prevent the suits from getting too damaged, thus lowering our chances of one exploding.
Absolutely not. It's too risky. Even if one of those suits explodes, it could—
Sounds like a plan. Sorry, Maya, Gordon, but this is my decision. If this is what it takes, then I'm game. Right now, this is our best gamble. We have literally nothing else on the table, and if Yvonne and I are the only ones willing to do this, then that's still better than nothing.
Fine. Do what you want, but I refuse to wear one of those death traps.
That's completely fine. I'm not forcing anyone to do this. I'll go alone if need be. And I'll understand if you don't want to come along on this mission. We could always use some air support if you're up for it, though.
I'd have to intercept and hijack a Nepo transport. That's a federal offense.
I'm sure saving the world would exonerate us.
This is just bullshit. It's one thing making me work alongside with this piece of shit, but it's another to give him one of the most powerful and dangerous weapons ever created. Something that has also been designed by myself, mind you. What makes you think he won't take us all out when he gets the chance?
Oh, for fuck's sake, Gordon. What else do I have to do to make you convinced I'm not who you think I am?
There's nothing to say! You broke every oath under the sun! And if that doesn't make someone a traitor, I don't know what does!
I'm over this! I'm gonna get as much ammo as I can. I'll be outside if you need me.
I'm gonna open up a radio channel to see if I can intercept any Nepo transmissions dealing with air traffic.
Okay, sounds good. Let's get to work.
What a fucking asshole.
Huh?
You know, I can understand Maya being willing to work with Ivan since they both partaken in illegal actions while in service, but you? I thought you of all people.
You've got some nerve, Gordon.
How can you not see that you're willing to work with a fucking traitor? It's really—
If you even took 5 fucking minutes to understand what he's really been through, you'd be eating your words right now. Yvonne told me everything, and frankly, I've pitied him. He made a choice, Gordon, a difficult one. The problem is that you don't understand the context. Remember when you walked up to those NEPO directors and literally told them to fuck off right in their face because you knew what they were doing was wrong?
Oh, you can't be serious. Are you telling me you actually believe his lies? His captain was a war hero.
Give me a fucking break, Gordon. You really think that story wasn't covered up? Who exactly told you the specifics of Yvonne's actions? Was it the board?
Well, yeah, but...
So you mean to tell me that you actually believe the shady as hell BODs over Yvonne? They're full of it. They lied to us all, Gordon.
Guess we'll never know.
You have weariness about one of your colleagues. I get it. But as far as I'm concerned, you two need to sort that shit out. I can't work with people that are at each other's throats.
Whatever.
Oh, and another thing. Gregory Sherstein? He almost wiped the world clean of the virus, sure. But you know what? After what Yvonne told me, I looked into him. Most of the personal records were erased or tampered with. But I pulled a few strings, and Steven got me some of the originals. What I read was fucked the hell up. Sherstein was a psychiatric mess. PTSD, paranoid schizophrenia, and way more. The idea that he went batshit crazy and left Yvonne with no choice but to take him out sounds perfectly reasonable to me.
The symptoms of psychological trauma can be caused by any number of things. How would you know he went so far into the dark that he'd be willing to kill everything in his path?
Because I've been through the same thing.
What do you want? Come and insult me even more? I've heard playing to last a lifetime.
No, Look, it was brought to my understanding that what happened between you and Sherstein was a violation against the code of conduct, nothing more. However, there seems to be more of this.
There always has been. Not a day goes by where I haven't thought about what I've done, what it would bring my way. However, under the circumstances, if I had to make the same choice knowing where I'd end up, I would.
Why did you kill him, Ivan?
You may well get comfortable. There's a lot you do not understand. And then I was assigned to James's division.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would Gregory Sherstein, the most trusted captain in the USAF, turn his back on everything he fought for? This seems really far-fetched, Ivan.
Believe me, I've always wished nothing more than hoping things weren't this way. However, this actually happened. I never knew why my captain became that way. Perhaps it was all the constant death and destruction he witnessed. His mind may need a way to cope with it.
If this is true, then why did you never make a statement to the board? Why did they sentence you to death with no hope of parole?
The board always wanted to brand Nebo as this top elite military force. Nothing could get in its way. They heard about the whole situation. They needed someone to pin the blame on. If they were to tell anyone the truth, that'd be the end of Nepo. It'd be panic across the globe. So they made the decision to make me the blame for everything, and sentence me to death.
Alright, I'll bite. Why were you never executed?
They tried, and they failed. Every single time.
What do you mean?
When a person in Nepo sentenced to death, they don't just put you in an electric chair and make you take a lethal injection, but rather, they throw you in the middle of an infection zone filled with zombies and force you to fight for your life as long as possible before you die. They said it makes someone's actions redeemable.
That still doesn't explain how you're alive after all that.
I survived every zone they placed me in. Every one. The only person in Nepo's history that's been sentenced to death but survived everything they're throwing at me. Since they realized they could kill me off, it took them months to make a decision. Either place me in the most dangerous Nepo missions, or just execute me right then and there. They decided to place me in Nepo's most elite squadron, where members of the team are likely to never make it out alive from their operations.
And yet, here you are.
Yeah, here I am.
I gotta know your secret. How did you survive all those sentences?
Allah Hibat.
What?
It's my name where I come from in Yemen. God's gift. Something my father always called me. He was one of the most incredible snipers in the world. After he trained me, I wanted nothing more than to match his skills. Some people say I've greatly surpassed what he was able to ever do. But in my opinion, the best soldier isn't the one who can kill the most targets, but who can be smarter than his foes.
Yeah.
What's so funny?
My brother, Eli, he used to always tell me the same thing. Ever since Dad died, he always tried to be him and take care of us. He used to get so annoyed with his lectures, but looking back, he was right about so much. I wish I had the chance to talk with him one last time, just to tell him how thankful I was.
Something tells me he already knows.
Yeah. You know, I'll be honest with you, Ivan. It was easy to dislike you. My brother was an outcast from the Marines, and when he was offered to join Nepo, he refused. Growing up, he told me countless times about how corrupt Nepo was. But now that I've had the chance to work alongside with members of Nepo, it's made me realize how wrong he was. Granted, there's a lot of shady shit in the organization, and there still is. James has really cleaned a lot of it up. One thing that's always crept in my mind is how Eli said that Nepo was not only corrupt, but irredeemable. I suppose I had that mindset my whole life.
There's a difference between hearing stories and living the real thing.
Yeah, a damn big difference. Well, shit, look, I'm not too good at these things, so I wanted to say, I shouldn't have been as much of an asshole to you, even though he can be a snarky little prick sometimes.
If you're trying to apologize, then I forgive you.
Yeah, that about sums it up.
God damn, you're not really good at these, are you?
Fucking hell. This city won't last much longer.
Yeah, it's on its last leg.
I really don't like sitting around waiting for something to happen.
That's half the job, Alex. Sometimes it can be really...
You were saying? Alright, let's see what you... Jesus, this thing's going apeshit. Must be something that's...
Oh, you fucker!
Carter? Carter! What the fuck, dude? What's wrong?
It's that... from before.
Wait, seriously? Is it that same crazy powerful zombie you sensed?
Oh, fucking... I think it's somewhere in...
God damn it, you motherfucking piece of... What is it? The hell? This can't be right.
What is it? Tell me what you're seeing. What, a spike?
No. I don't know if you're reading this right, but I think it says there's an actual osmosis part downtown.
Wait, what? Out of the way. Let me see that. Oh, fuck. That's a... How is this...
Oh, shit. Do you think it's Jake? Maybe you found it and...
No, there's no way. It can't be.
Why not?
Because, according to this reading, the infected I just felt, it's in the exact same location.
Wait. Oh, you gotta be. Are you shitting me right now? What does that mean?
It means that everything I feared is coming true. One of the infected have found the part, or parts first, whatever it is that we've zeroed in on, is the same thing I've been feeling all this time. Some kind of monster is out there.
Fuck. What now?
We can't let it take that part. If we picked up this reading, then Jake probably has too. It's time, Alex. Gather anything you need. It's time we put an end to this.
Well, Guess I should go gather my equipment and prep.
Guys!
What is it, James?
My mom's on the hook. My dad's got to work in comms and intel for us. She might have a lead on something. Hang on. Mom, are you there?
James! First off, are you okay? Are you safe?
Yes, I'm all good. What's going on? Did you find something?
I did. I'm not quite sure how to explain this, but I picked up a reading with one of these scanners. Apparently a large reading of Procassium just skyrocketed near downtown Los Angeles, and this reading is going off the charts.
That's gotta be him.
How many signatures, Charlene? 1 or 2?
It's not quite clear, but according to the scanner, it more than likely is picking up just one individual.
Ah, fuck. James, what if it's...
Another Omega. Son of a bitch. I hope not. LA is ground zero right now. We have to be sure about what we're dealing with before we head in.
Wait, hey Charlene, does the reading say the Procassium level is at 65%?
Actually, yeah. It's fluctuating here and there, but it seems to be pretty consistent at that level.
That sells it. It's him, Carter.
What? How do you know?
I've been researching this for months. I was able to find consistencies with readings of Carter and Alex. Apparently each of them had a Procassium level between 60 and 65%. I recently discovered that the Omega we fought had a reading between 70%.
What's our plan? We can't just charge in and fight them. We need
Wait, I'm getting an alert on this scanner that is detecting something in that exact same spot. It says, warning, osmosis segment, please remove immediately. James, does that mean anything to you?
Oh, fuck.
In osmosis... Mom, are you sure?
That can't be right. We've never been able to scan an osmosis part before. We've only been able to pick up radiation readings.
But Carter's the only person on Earth that has parts of the device, so it confirms this reading is him even more.
Damn it. We can't let him get away. We need to attack now. Mom, where's Dad? Can you get him on the phone?
He said he had to take care of something urgently and just took off without explaining a few minutes ago. He told me not to worry, but I've tried calling him and he's not answering. James, what's going on?
Everything will be fine. Just keep trying to get in contact with him. We need to find a way to handle this situation.
Don't say things like that, James. You'll get yourself killed.
We need to get moving. Maya, any luck with finding a transport we can use?
I've intercepted a transmission from a nearby area in Sector 42 Alpha, but there's no way we'll be able to take it without getting noticed.
Wait, Mom, can you jam all frequencies in that sector?
Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. Okay. All done. What are you planning?
I'll tell you later, don't worry.
James!
Alright, here's the plan. Maya, get to that sector and snatch whatever help you can. We'll need eyes in the sky. Keep your radio on and rendezvous with us downtown. Gordon, Yvonne, you're with me. Let's get the rest of the Peacemaker suits.
Okay, but don't activate them until we get there. Do you understand?
I know. Just hurry.
I'll call you when I'm on my way.
Alright, let's move. It's time to put an end to this.
Closing in on Carter's location. Range is 2 clicks away. Guys, be ready.
Alright, Peacemaker suits on standby. Tune output to 80 volts, 4,000 RPM. Everyone report in.
Ready. Ready.
Today is the day Carter's ambitions come to an end. If we don't stop him here, if we fall, there will be nothing that can stand in his way. We don't know Carter's full potential, nor how many people have died because of his actions, but it's not important. What is important is this. Not one more. He wants a fight, and that's exactly what we're going to give him. We're fighting him on our terms now. All that's left is up to us. We can do this. We can win. Let's finish this.
We're with you, James.
Me too. Let's put that bastard in his place.
I'll be waiting for you when you get back, James. Don't you dare get killed on me. Otherwise, I'll bring you back to life and kick your ass myself.
That's one hell of a motivator.
We're nearly over the site. Looks like it's at the construction site. Strange. I wonder why he's here.
What's really curious is why Carter hasn't moved since we picked up on him. You'd think he'd realize we'd be able to trace him and go after the signal.
He's probably just cocky. He knows we can detect him and he doesn't care. He's been waiting for this.
So have we. Alright, Maya, prep us for the halo jump.
Okay, you're all set. 20 seconds until we're over the target. James, before you go, I love...
This isn't goodbye, Maya. I'll be back soon. Tell me then, once this is all over.
Right. Just be careful.
I will. Now, start the countdown.
Get ready, everyone. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, go, go!
Making landfall to target. Stand by. Stand by. Now!
Careful, guys. We're all practically walking nukes.
This is strange. No sign of him anywhere. You sure we're at the right place?
Maya, we've landed. Any sign
Jake! Start! Moving to Alpha Niner! East! Look!
Maya? Maya! You're breaking up. Say again. Damn it. Looks like we might be on our own. Looks like the entire city is a dark zone for communications right now.
That son of a bitch might be jamming our comms. Let's not delay anymore. We'd best find him and get the hell out.
Agreed. Let's move.
No sign of Carter or that Alex guy at all. Something doesn't feel right.
No, it doesn't. But they have to be here. My tracker's going haywire.
They're here. I know it. They may be trying to deliberately avoid us. Stay
No parts
vigilant.
here. So far we haven't found.
Alex, look over there.
Huh?
It's them!
This is it! Get ready!
Carter? What are they wearing?
I don't know. Some kind of nanofiber mesh?
It's all over, Carter! I'll say this once and once alone. Stand down now, or face lethal force. We will not hesitate.
Something isn't right. Why is he so confident?
Carter, what should we do?
Hands where I can see him, fuckers, or we'll...
What the... Maya? Come in!
James! Something... A mock... Can't...
Maya! Where are you? Maya? Maya!
Oh, fuck! James!
Holy shit!
What?
Maya! Everybody down!
Damn it. What the hell?
Wait, where's James?
Maya! Maya! Can you hear me? Come in! Speak to me!
Fucking shit! Carter, you okay?
Of course I'm okay. What the hell just happened?
You killed her!
What? What the hell are you...
You killed Maya! How could you do this? It's all your fault! Everything! Everything you've done! All this torment! And now, you've taken her away from me too!
The fuck are you on about, James? I didn't shoot down that plane, I just got here. I was standing here this whole time. What reason would I have to—
Shut up! No more! I've heard enough! It doesn't matter anymore! If you weren't here, she still would be! It's on, Carter!
Oh, fuck this. Alex, keep James busy. I need to find the osmosis part. It's still
Carter,
here somewhere.
Wait! How did that— God! Fucking son of a— How did he—
Get out of my way!
Oh, no you don't! How the fuck did you— Not this time! I warned you. But how the hell is this? How are you not— That's it!
Damn it, where are they?
I'm not sure. You got knocked away after.
Oh, fuck, that must be them!
Hurry! James won't last much longer by himself.
Look, kid. There's a lot going on here you don't understand. We need to find that osmosis part. Without it—
Kid me! You really think I'll let you reassemble the device? What are you, a professional idiot? Carter's plan is ludicrous. I don't know what he's promised you, what mind games he's playing, but whatever he's doing is for his own gain. I promise you that.
You're doing nothing but harming the world even more, James. We're the ones saving humanity, not you. More importantly, I need to find out who I really am.
What the hell are you talking about? Carter's plan will doom us all! Don't you see that? Turning every person into an enhanced is one thing, but the risks outweigh any slight positive there may be. Shortened lifespan, infertility, and those are just the ones we know of. It's insane!
No. Maybe he can get a bit off the rails. But he's the only one in this for humanity's best interests.
Enough!
How the hell are you able to do this? What kind of armor is that?
No more talk! It's time to—
Stand down!
I'll never let you win! I beat Zeke, and I will beat you!
God damn it, kid.
It's true. I've made tons of mistakes in my life. Sure, I've been reckless at times, but you know what? I didn't come this far alone. I had help. Friends. With me every step of the way. Sure, I may not be the strongest guy in the world, and I sure as hell ain't the bravest. I'm just doing what I do best. So you say Carter brought me this far? Well, he's done the same for you, but he's not here now. So here we are. Two half-wits who can't do anything on our own. It's just you and me. No strings attached. Let's see which one of us needs saving.
What is this? Ah! damn it! Well, I guess this is it.
You put up a good fight, but it's all over for you now. Goodbye.
James!
What? Oh, God. Oh, not again. This can't be.
James! Help me!
Maya? How?
James, everything touch dies.
It's true! Look at us, James! Look! You did this! You!
No! I tried to save you!
What? What the hell is wrong with you? What are you talking to?
I was all you had left, James. Was it worth it?
Maya, please! Oh, God! Why? Why is this happening to me?
Why wasn't it you, James?
Why wasn't it you?
Hang on, Alex! Alex, you okay?
I'm fine. Did you find the part?
No, not yet. What is that suit, anyway? James was trading blows with Alex like bullets in a gun. How durable is he? Questions for later. For now.
Carter! You! Carter! No. Please.
Fuck's sake. James, look,
Deja vu, isn't it, Carter? Reminds me of my battle against Kurt 30 years ago. Remember those days when you were fighting with us and not against us?
Words. That's all you're good for, isn't it, Jake? You're pretty spry for your age, Jake. 44,000 pounds per square inch repeatedly to the face. Your head should be liquid by now. Explain.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? Gotta give credit where credit is due. Gordon designed these suits. Him and Nico managed to find a way to rival the strength of a serum user by studying Zeke's corpse. I was hesitant at first, but not anymore.
What? They used Zeke's? How is that possible?
You won't live to find out.
You know what? That's some delusion, Jake. You're fooling yourself if you think any human invention will be enough to stop me. You've really learned nothing over the past few years. You're still as bold and brash as you were some 3 decades ago. We tried it your way, remember? Look at where that got us. Right here, like this. And if there's one thing I've realized, it's that shallow opportunists like you and your Boy Scouts can't do shit without someone there to wipe your ass. Be real with yourself for once in your miserable life. You're a mercenary. That's it. Big balls, big guns, and nothing else to bring to the table. What am I? I'm a realist. Only I can save humanity now. You're done, Jake. I'm only just beginning.
Just listen to yourself. You're saving no one. What about the people you've hurt? Killed, even. The lives you've already destroyed? In your eyes, I'm sure it's all justifiable that the many overshadow the few. But that's not how it works in my book. This ridiculous rebellion of yours, it has to stop. Before the world suffers the consequences of this bloodshed, my job is to make sure that doesn't happen and allow the flow of natural life to return.
Life is a cruel joke. We must do what we can to fix it, Jake.
Good God. You sound just like him. I see my brother standing before me, but all I hear is Kurt. I still remember the day you'd swore you helped me stop him. And now look at you. You become the very thing you vowed to destroy.
Don't even, for 1 second, compare me to that twisted, sanctimonious...
Surely you of all people know by now. Guns won't do anything to hurt.
B-58 shells. My own design.
B-58s? Like the one we used against arson all those years ago?
This is for Bruna, you son of a bitch.
Clever. Wouldn't expect anything less from you, Carter. Fuck. Damn it. I'm putting too much strain on this. God damn it. James!
Dad, be careful! You're overwhelming the suit! If you fire at a pace exceeding what your body can handle, the suit won't be able to sustain you. You'll overload it. The same thing happened to me.
So, what you're saying is, alone, I may not be able to fight Carter, but maybe together.
James!
Guys, you're here!
Fucking hell! This place is about to collapse. We need to get out of here!
Not yet.
Jake, where'd you get?
Oh, god damn it.
Shit, I think I pissed him off.
Don't worry. I have a plan.
What is it?
Energy from the suits can be temporarily passed to another, preventing them from overloading.
Wait, is this true? How does it work?
Here, I'll pass some energy on to you. James, pass yours to Ivan quick.
Got it.
Okay, good. Now me and Ivan will switch with you momentarily.
That's it. We'll fight in pairs a bit at a time to avoid overstressing the suits.
Guys.
I have had it!
Fuck! Look out, Ivan!
Gordon, on me!
Right.
What?
Little piss ants!
Shit, the suits! The energy is going into overdrive!
Gordon, Yvonne, tag out.
Right.
What the?
Good! Now hold them off while we recharge!
Holy shit! This may actually work!
Don't kid yourself, this fight's only just beginning. No. No more. Alex, stand back. I don't have any choice but to use it.
What are you?
Fuck!
Gordon!
Damn it. Where is he? I can't see him.
That speed! He's moving just like a frantic zombie! What's going on? When did he learn how to do that? Fuck! No! Easy, Gordon. You did great. You've done more than enough. Fall back for now, okay? We'll cover you.
Yes. Promise me you'll give him hell for this.
I will. Now go! That's an order!
Yvonne, here, quickly. Good work, Yvonne. Now, stand back. Get some rest.
Dad, are you okay?
I'm fine, son. It's just a flesh wound. Keep your eyes on Carter. I see. He's using his extreme speed to compress and accelerate air particles, creating a razor-sharp jet of kinetic energy. Incredible.
Now, let's finish. No. Not now.
seen this before. He has to take some kind of Procassium-infused serum once a day. Otherwise...
Dad, this is our chance! Let's get him! Now, while he's down!
No, wait!
James, don't!
No! No, you idiot!
James, stop!
You don't know what you're doing. Get out of here, now! Shit! You two, get out of here, go!
Wait, why are you... What's happening? What in the world? He's changed.
His eyes. Look at his eyes. Is this the result of Keon's experiments?
Fuck, no! You have to stop him, now!
James, we're forming a temporary truce with Alex.
What's happened to him? I've never seen anything like this before. He's like a wild animal.
Whatever it is, he's slower than before, but his strength has increased tenfold.
I can't believe he was hiding even more power. Took everything we had.
If we hadn't stopped him now, it's likely his body would have continued to mutate. Who knows what would have happened?
Yeah. Thank goodness we...
Damn it. Looks like the suits are out of juice. Quick, James, remove it! Any sign of combustion?
No. The steam is a good thing. They're completely stripped of energy now. We're good. No. No! You can't be serious!
Damn it, Carter. Just stay down. Too weak to.
What have you done?
Carter, I helped save you from...
Shut up!
Fuck! God damn it!
Siding with them? You're just a goddamn child!
Carter! What the hell's wrong with you? He was trying to help you!
You both ruined everything. What now? A signal from the osmosis pod. It's moved.
How can that be? What the? It's the same signal from before. This isn't right.
That's it then. We're being played.
Huh?
Someone knows we're after the parts. This was a setup all along. Whoever it is, they wanted us fighting here.
Yeah, Porch, someone's trying to fly the parts out of the city.
Carter, stop!
Get out of my way, Josh.
I know you feel it too. Something is amiss. Think about it. Is this really a coincidence? You should know by now that there are no coincidences. Read the terrain, Carter. Look at the signs. We've seen this before. Just like 30 years ago, someone is manipulating things from behind the scenes. Someone or something knows what we're up to.
Move!
Dad, are you okay?
I'm fine. Damn it. None of this makes any sense.
Carter's completely lost it.
No. He's afraid.
What? Afraid?
Afraid because he knows the truth better than I. He can feel something, and he can only refuse to accept it for so long.
Oh my god, you're here! I'm not just saying things this time, right? You're alive! Maya! You're okay! Oh, Maya. I was so... I thought I lost you this time.
Oh, come on, James. You really expected me to stay in the plane after it got hit? You should know me better than that.
Yeah, knowing you, that does sound stupid. I'm so glad you're okay. What happened exactly?
I don't know. Suddenly my communications got jammed, and I was hit from a surface-to-air missile.
Maya, any idea where the jamming signal came from?
I saw it for a split second, but it seemed to be emitting from the LA airport.
Son of a fucking bitch.
What is it?
Something is very awry about all this. I think someone has been watching us for some time now.
Given everything that's happened, I'm starting to think the same. But who, though? Who could possibly do all this? We've accounted for everyone!
Then there's a new player on the field. Or maybe... it's not important now. You three, intercept Carter. If you move now, you should still be able to catch up to him. If he gets away, there's no telling how long it'll take for us to find him again.
What about you? You can't stay here. This whole place is about to come crumbling down.
I'll be fine. I'm going to go seek medical attention and make sure Gordon got out safe. Don't dilly-dally. Go! Go now! We don't have much time.
Come on, guys. I know a shortcut to the airport.
Damn it. The signal. It's already moved. It was just here. Gotta find some wings to catch up before...
Carter! Enough! It's all over.
And there they are. You know, I gotta hand it to you, James. For someone as green as you, consistency is your most admirable quality. That is consistently pissing me off.
Come on, Carter. You know something isn't right about this whole thing. Remember what my dad said? Someone else has the part, but no one except us should even know about the fucking thing. Come on! Think about it! I know you feel it in your bones that none of this makes sense.
Are you serious? None of this ever made sense, James. You say that like it's supposed to mean something. Like something's supposed to change now because, oh, surprise-sa-fucking-prize, something doesn't make sense in a world where superhumans and deadly mutagenic viruses are a natural occurrence.
Come to your senses, Carter. Your anger is blinding you to the real picture.
I have a right to my anger. After all that I've been through, nobody tells me I shouldn't be. Fucking hypocrite. Trying to piss me off and then tell me to calm down. That's like shooting someone and then wondering why they're bleeding. You're all just children. Children playing hero. You don't know the first thing about loss, about what it means to put yourself on a pedestal and say this is what needs to be done. This isn't about me. This is about the human fucking race. It's about salvation.
Just listen to yourself. You keep talking like you want to save all of us. But look around. Things are worse than ever. Only the mindset from the likes of Kurt and Zeke would say things like you.
Oh, and there it is again. I'd keep your filly on her leash, James.
You know what, Carter? Despite everything you've done, despite shutting us out, your family, I have faith in you. I know you haven't really wanted to hurt us, even from the start. I know there's sides to all this that I don't yet understand, context that I'm missing, but you're my uncle. So I'm going to do what my father would do, and give you one last chance. It's not too late. Help us. Help us find and stop whoever is behind this, before they get the osmosis parts.
Okay, we were trying to kill each other 20 minutes ago, but you know what, darn it, that's fine now, right? Let's all hold hands, sing Kumbaya. Sorry, James, but sarcasm falls from my mouth just as much as stupid falls from yours. But here's some food for thought. What did you think you'd accomplish by coming here, huh? You just walked right into the fucking hornet's nest. People call me the enemy, the monster, the devil. I'll be all of that shit. I've given you more than enough chances to walk away. And now...
Shit, be ready.
What? No suits this time? Shame. It's over.
Carter! That's enough. We both know when it's over.
No, Jake. No, it's not over. Stop speaking to me as if you're still my leader, my brother, or anything other than my enemy. As long as I can still breathe, as long as I can move, there is hope.
Hope? You haven't brought hope, Carter. You brought devastation. You brought me and my son anguish in seeing you this way. You brought shame upon the foundations of peace and to those sacrificed to maintain it. While I can understand your reasoning and I can see your pain, this is not the way to resolve things.
You're wrong. You're so wrong, it practically hurts. I have given humanity every chance to put a stop to all this. Every chance to grow, to learn, and yet somehow, even after everything, it's still humanity that's to blame for all this. Humanity still meddles and fucks with things they don't truly understand, nor will ever understand. Take any PO for instance. Keeping Zeke's body on ice, 'cause you know, that sounds like a fantastic idea. Can't see what could possibly go wrong there. That ignorance is dangerous, Jake. Dangerous to the very foundations of life as we know it. I've been far too lenient with them over these few decades. Far too understanding. And you know what I've learned from all this? I've arrived at one very clean, basic conclusion. If humanity is the issue, then remove humanity from the equation. Once everyone is enhanced, maybe then they'll finally open their fucking eyes and see reason. No wars, no crime. For once, finally, there might be peace.
No. You're unhinged, Carter. You are. You think the end justifies the means in every sense of the word. That this plan of yours fixes everything. But you're wrong. There is another way. There is goodness in humanity. Even in you. You should know that. And if you don't believe that, then you're gonna have to kill me because I'm never gonna stop coming for you until I take you down.
Put on the suit. Let's go a few rounds. Oh wait, let me guess. Those ones from before were all you had.
What's he up to? Is he bluffing?
You've shown me your hand and I've just barely began to show mine. So please, open up your bag of tricks again. Let's see what you pull out this time. You'll need everything you can get to take me after all.
That won't be necessary. Maybe your time as a serum user has made you forget who you're dealing with.
Is Jake bluffing too? What's going on?
Fighting me was your first mistake, Jake. Underestimating me will be your last.
What? What do you... That's... If you're so confident, then by all means, don't hold back. Just remember, you asked for it.
I don't need confidence to beat you. I'm always happy to crush a hero. Keeps the other rabble in line.
I don't need confidence to put down a rabid dog. I'll be sure to send Meryl my regards once I'm done with you.
Bye, Jake.
He fell for it.
What the?
Cute. What a plan. Each of you really are useless on your own, aren't you? Who do you think you're shooting at, James? What was that for, exactly?
What was it for, Carter? What about all the people of Los Angeles? What the hell did they die for?
I've told you, time and time again, I had nothing to do with that.
All eyes to the very end. Just admit it, Carter.
It wasn't me, you idiots!
There it is again.
James, I have no way of proving it to you. But this, all this, it wasn't me.
Fine. If it wasn't you, then who? Who should we be going after?
I don't...
Stay down, Carter. This is where your mission ends.
You keep saying that, and yet I keep getting up.
James!
Dad, no!
Jake!
Fuck. You piece of...
I warned you. I warned all of you. Now you're next.
You're attacking your own family, Carter! This isn't you!
I'm not Carter. I'm not your family. I'm all that stands between humanity's death and their survival. I'm the one that will bring down the bridge that connects the two. Only I can. And now, it's time for me to do what needs to be done.
Carter, no!
Huh?
What is...
Brilliant performance, Carter. Utterly brilliant.
What? It can't. That's not...
What the hell? There's no way.
But... you guys said he... No. No, it can't be him.
Sander? Sander, how are you?
You played your part exceptionally well, Carter. I'm impressed. So much so that I wasn't even willing to interfere with this whole debacle. However, like all many great things, they must eventually come to an end.
No. There's no way. This is a trick, right?
A G missile should have been more than enough. This isn't right!
How? How could he have possibly survived the...
Sander, I I saw you. You were gone. The gene missile,
Carter, there's so much that happened since we departed. I'll admit, I've even grown to miss having you around. However, sometimes a person comes to a point in their life when they realize, how does that one phrase go again? If you want something done right, do it yourself?
What the hell are you?
Oh, this old question again? I hate when people ask me that, because I literally have no idea how to answer it. But, as I told the commander, no one really knows, not even me.
The commander?
It was you. You killed... Why did you kill President Vance? Where is Steven?
You did what?
Well, you're only half right.
What?
I didn't have to do anything.
What the hell are you on about?
It's one of those things that make you savor the moment, so I really won't elaborate on that.
Xander, if you were still alive, why didn't you come to me earlier? We could have used your help against
settle down, Carter, would you? So many questions, so little time. We've already pretty much established that I'm not really alive. Well, not technically. It's all very confusing, I know. I've been trying to figure it out my whole life. And why haven't I come to your aid sooner? Well, let's just say I've had my own personal agenda to attend to.
You fucker. You'll never get away with this. This ends now!
Ivan, a gene missile couldn't kill me. What on earth is going through your head that makes you think anything less will do substantial damage? For an elite killer, you really don't plan well enough.
You bastard. You'll answer for everything you've done. I swear upon my life that I'll make it happen.
Well, technically, James, I've killed close to no one so far. Granted, I've had to get my hands dirty here and there, but for the most part, I've pretty much just had to sit back and let you imbeciles take each other out while I take care of my own matters.
What are you talking about, Xander? The device! The plan! I've gotten so close. I saw one that... No,
There you go, Carter. Piece it all together.
It was you, wasn't it? It's been you all this time.
What?
How?
Oh shit.
But how? Why? If you had them, how do you have them? What are you playing at, Xander? Why didn't you bring them to me right away?
Carter, no offense, but you were seriously slowing me down. I've come to the realization that I move much faster on my own. In addition, I've come to learn so much about the Osmosis Device. I've been studying it for a while, and I've discovered some really fascinating things about it.
Whatever it is you're planning, you will fail!
If I had a nickel every time I've heard that. And it's funny, Vance said the exact same thing, right before his death.
You...
Xander, we needed him alive! Alive, Xander!
Well, here's the good news, Carter. You were right.
What?
I took your speculations to light, and when I confronted Vance, he really did know where the remaining parts were. Thanks to him, I know exactly where each segment is located. However, there's a lot of them, so I'm afraid I can't stay here and chat for very long.
Fine. And I'm coming with you. You and me need to have a little chat. What are you?
You've been had.
What's that supposed to mean?
You see, Carter, that's not how this works. I've been thinking about it quite a bit, and I've come to the unfortunate conclusion that if we do end up working together and completing the device, you'll want to use it for a completely different reason than I. When that day comes, you'll try to take it for yourself. Therefore, I'm essentially speeding up that process to avoid that altogether.
What? Xander, we already agreed on how we were going to use the device.
Yes. Make everyone enhanced so no more infections will break out, I believe is how you put it, correct? Well, I'm afraid that's not going to be possible anymore.
What? What did you just say?
I've managed to completely reprogram the device. So, if for some unlikely reason you were able to configure the device to make your plan work, I've made it so that it will be entirely impossible. All of your efforts you've been placing yourself in for these, how long has it been? 11 plus years? Damn, what a waste of time.
Thief, you stole all those years from me.
Guys, get back.
I can see you're upset, Carter. Come now, you'll find that I can run things a lot better than you ever could. You should be thanking me.
I took you in. I protected you. I trusted you. Like you were one of my own. You've crossed a line, Xander. I almost feel bad for what I'm about to do to you. Almost.
Oh no, whatever will I do?
Holy shit!
Oh god. What the fuck?
Damn it, we gotta get out of here.
Why so soon? I don't know about you, but I'm having way too much fun. Stick around, the best part is coming up.
Fuck this! Open fire!
This is actually amusing. We can't think to do anything other than shoot at him in a panic. Just give it up already. You're only embarrassing yourselves.
Fuck it. I'm calling in Nipur air support. We'll bomb this fucker.
That won't be necessary. You see...
You're right. It won't be.
Huh?
You're okay!
I'll stop you long before that.
God damn. I saw how Carter attacked you. You take a punch from a serum user like a champ. I respect that.
I heard everything, Xander. So you're the mastermind behind the curtain. I don't know how you survived the G-missile, but you're going to—
Surely you all must realize how irrelevant all of this is. This isn't going to be a happy ending. Sometimes, you just need to keep your eyes open.
Where did he— Oh my god, it's that frantic ability again! He can do it too!
Check your corners. Keep your eyes peeled.
I don't see.
Ah! Yvonne! What the hell?
Fuck, where did they go?
They're still in the hangar. Keep watch for— There!
Guys, just shoot him! Don't worry about me.
Fuck! No!
Shooting him won't work! Damn it, what can we do?
Yes, what can you do? All the sheer panic running through your thoughts right now, as you come to the realization that this whole situation is beyond your control. But don't worry, it won't hurt a bit. I promise.
You piece of shit! Leave them! Ah, what is... Ah, fuck! Ah! Why can't I... Ah!
Whoops, guess I lied about it not hurting.
Yvonne! What's going on?
I hear something inside my head. Something talking. Ah!
What's he doing to him? What kind of power does this enhanced possess?
Yvonne, hang on. We'll think of something.
No! Get out of... Ah! Damn it! No! Ah!
Wow, Ivan. You sure have been through a lot. The most kills ever made in NEPO. And what's this?
Burn them all!
Ah! No!
Killing your own captain to save countless others. How noble, but you were still marked as the one that committed the illegal act. Such a shame. But believe me, I know what it's like to be outcast, to spend a lifetime full of suffering and misery.
Dad, we can't shoot at Xander. We might hit Yvonne. What can we do?
Let him go, you asshole! Let him go and we'll leave. I promise.
I've made several promises myself, Maya. Never make promises you can't keep.
What? How the hell do you know my name?
I know a lot more than any of you realize.
Damn it. It may have been our only chance at keeping Xander busy. There's gotta be something else we can—
no! I won't let you... No!
Let's see. Who to eliminate first? Decisions.
What? What the hell is going on? Yvonne, what are you doing?
James, run! Get out of here! He's controlling...
Oh god, James, he's...
Xander, please! Don't do this! If you release him, we'll let you go! You have my word!
Why do you all look so frightened? I haven't even done anything yet. Let's see, shall it be you? Or you, perhaps? Or maybe...
No, please, don't. I'm begging you.
Ah, excellent choice, Ivan. The commander of NEPO it is.
No!
James, move!
James!
You fucker. I'll tear you apart!
I highly recommend you stay right where you are. I hate when people are interrupting my fun.
You son of a bitch. I will end you if it's the last thing I do.
James!
Still breathing, I see. Well, I shouldn't be that surprised. It was only one bullet after all. Care for round 2, Ivan?
Fuck you!
Well, that wasn't very nice.
Xander... Just... leave him be. Please.
I'm afraid that's just not doable, Commander James. I came here with the intent of eliminating the largest threat between me and my end goal. Now, while there's virtually nothing any of you can do to stop me, it will sure save me a lot of effort by taking care of the matter at hand. Now then, where were we?
No! Stop!
I'm sorry, Maya. I'm sorry I wasn't strong enough. Goodbye.
James!
Wait, I have a much better idea. James, I need your help with this. Come on now.
What? What is...
This is strange. This usually works. Oh well, this new ability is still pretty new to me. Guess I haven't quite figured out all the kinks yet. No matter...
James, get out of here! Just go!
Do what he says, James!
And why would I let him do that?
No!
Please don't!
I'm sorry, James.
It'll be okay, Yvonne. It'll be okay.
Yes. Yes, it will.
Any last words you'd like to throw out, Commander?
Kierhijit ala tajid eshitan ala bijat min hilir asalam al jati. Amin.